Hello and welcome to Side City Adventures. This is a visual novel about the unseen parts of the lives of superheroes. That's very interesting, so let's start a new game. Alright, so here we have to pick up the kids and the hubby, and there's official brain shutdown time. No more FBI business, just me, the Fan Bam, and X-Files reruns. And that is a show that I've not watched in years. So I never got around to watching the newest season of that, because I know it was at least two newest seasons. But anyway. Understood. No sudden mansion mischief to manage this evening. Also love that the hedge bushes are in the shape of dinosaurs. That's cool. Just glad Kalidra's home also doubles as headquarters for superheroes, which means the chaos caused by my kids is harder to know since the place is already a hot mess. Let's see who's hanging out here tonight. Kitty cat! Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh, meow. Meow, that's the first cat. Okay, there we go. Now you can see my mouse. But anyway, there's dinosaur. I go. Kalidra just takes a theme and runs with it. There's a lot of dragon trophies. Oh, they're supposed to be dragons? I mean, dragons are kind of close enough to dinosaurs, I guess. Look at myself. That's me. That it is. It's also a phone. We can look at the news. Violent crime at an all-time low. Some say thanks to vigilante justice. They are unable to find date to fundraise a ball despite many eligible citizen bachelors and bachelorettes. Rip to him or her. City Council explores proposal for luxury lake resort. Target's Pan-Asian restaurant celebrates 10 years in Sud City. For you. Here's how to turn your kid into an internet millionaire. 3 new gadgets from end-user electronics show to update your kitchen. Top 10 board games for family fun night. Yep, so that's about all your spammy needs. Okay, what about messages? Okay, group chat. Okay, you guys have to come look at the cat right now. Cat's wearing a cute sweater and singing. Nobody would ever do this justice. Wait, are you two at Kalidra's? Thought we were all meeting for dinner. Man, that is a scary looking dude. You'll see them out. What kind of sweater? Now, he's asking the right questions. Sorry, I've been trying to get him to leave for the past 10 minutes. Yes, we got the calendar reminder. Okay, he's got scary looking eyes too. It's up. Wiley will be here all afternoon. Sorry, I'm all running a bit late. Did you guys see my uncle's restaurant in the paper? Oh, that's your guys. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, what about Scott? Do you need me to pick anything up for dinner? No. At the store, what did you say to get again? Okay, not very interesting conversation. What about Jane? Here, where did you want to meet? The warehouse store is huge. Never mind, I see you. No spoilers if you aren't caught up, but what was that? Right? Why do we still watch the show? It hasn't been good for the last 2 seasons. Sounds about a lot like the shows nowadays. They peak at like the first couple of seasons, and then once they go like really fucking popular, they just kind of nosedive. I mean, it has some peaks. I didn't see the gun gnome thing coming. What are you talking about? That was just more made up nonsense. I'm done. I'm not watching anymore for real this time. Oh my god, I'm so mad. Are you okay? It's been saying Sylvia's timing for like 5 minutes. No, I'm not okay. Can't even type my complaint rant here or my thumbs will bleed. It was just that bad. Much this week? Sunbox? By your work? Yes, please. To reiterate, I know I said this last month, but I'm seriously done with this show. Story of my fucking life. But Leo, this is confirmation of your Series E order. I'm on my way with your happy family combo. Oh wait, remember to bring extra spicy mustard this time. Hold on again, Al wants to order something too. Please remind him to go through the Sibzy app, and also that you know where to find me is not a valid address entry. Right. Okay, what about Jaden, the scary dude? Hey, Collegio put me in charge of running some background checks on some new city residents. You have access to the database I need, right? Maybe. How do we do this in a way that doesn't give me more work? Send you an email with some names, you send me your kids long enough for you to have a romantic night out with Scott. Hope you know you got the better end of the bargain. Husbands are finally asleep. You're picking them up eventually, right? Well, you're the one that offered, so you can put it up with the little hellspawns. Okay, what about Kaleidra? Hey, I know you're busy, but I sent you the paperwork from the McFish case. What a case name. And Kay. Of course she's one of those people. Not very much of a typer. Hey, what about Wiley? Thank you for subscribing to Lake Facts. To upgrade to your premium membership, please enter your credit card information. Unsubscribed, blocked, reported as spam. Even in this world, you can't escape from the spammers. Hey, hi, Miss Stape. Thank you for taking the time to meet up with me. Mrs. Sud recommended that you would be a good reference for my paper regarding the accident at the zoo. No problem, kid. Anytime. And that was 5 years ago. Okay, and that seemed to be it. Okay, what about map? It's just a map of our house. Okay, so we're here, I'm assuming. We got fire, gym, living room, kitchen, security, yada yada, Ferris lab, and balcony. Vote Thorsten. Okay, what about profiler? Oh, we got all our contacts, mainframe. Oh, okay, we get to have a bit of information about people. Okay, alibi, bio, mainframe, real name redacted, infamous hacker and childhood friend of redacted and redacted. Special or assistant specialist of mercenary group connected to redacted. Professional circumstances brought him to Sud City. Started his own white hat hacking company and was hired as a city contractor to work on redacted, updating the city's official website. Personal notes, he likes to shout enhance at his monitor just to mess with me. He definitely watches one too many of those cop shows, for sure. Okay, well, trying to scroll all the way back up. Okay, ow. Alibi, bio. Subject, Ravage. Real name, Alan Gavin Guy. God, what a name. Real estate agent by day, superhero by night. Sud City native. Al chooses a life of vigilante justice of his family's traditional mercenary career. Their choice includes free t-shirts, blowing stuff up, and quadruple blend espressos. Despite his solitary nature, Al has teamed up with Jan Ace Action. MacMage. God, what a name. Take down all villains that want to destroy the universe just because they can. Personal notes, a drama queen brother-in-law. Yeah, that sounds very fitting for him. Hey, Jaden. Subject Tempest, real name Jaden Loki Thorson. Okay, now that is a cool fucking name. Popular July elected and charismatic mayor of Sud City. Oh, so you're the mayor. And from what I hear, very single. Okay, early conflict with criminal family members resulted in time spent as a vagrant minor. During a brief meeting with a teenage Kaleidra Sud, exposure to an uncatalogued artifact transformed him into a demi-dragon. Subject then became unaccounted for until showing up years later in Sud City. His offensive sentinel-like battle style makes him an ideal protector of both the city and their fellow heroes. Personal notes, love of toasted pastries far outshades any crush on Al or Khalid. True man of my heart. But that, food. I love my food. Much more than I do hanging out with humans. Although hanging out with animals, that's on a different subject. Anyway, subject Ace Action, real name Jane McMage. Successful real estate agent by day, superhero by night. Exposure to an uncatalogued artifact resulted in both modest superhero fighting abilities, retrograde amnesia. Yeah, of course. With the superhero stuff, there's always one character that's an amnesiac. Jane Ace Action McGee. Why do I want to go Mac McGee? Mac Mage has no memory of her past. Was found by Alan Ravage Guy, who has become a close friend and ally. Interests include jetpacks and collecting funny hats, and goals include regaining her memory and taking down creatures of pure evil. Personal notes. The most impressive thing about my bestie is how well she deals with Al. Good. Okay, what about Khalidra? The Dragon Lady, running Khalidra Sud. Sole surviving member of Sud City's founders. The Sud family, an analog artifact, turned large and extended Sud family into dragon statues, and left her as a demi-dragon. Khalidra Sud's role is a city benefactor through owning land, funding and managing major projects on the Sud Industries. The wealth and connections of the family allow for the search of the family statues and other artifacts she believes to be mystical, while the demi-dragon natures allow for the continued protection of the city. Man, that is a cool-ass backstory. Okay, personal notes. Surprised she's only clipped me with those giant wings twice. Wait, she has wings? Oh my god, I want to see that. And I already like Khalidra, she sounds fucking cool. Okay, Leo. Subject Tiger, real name Liu Zhao Shen. Trained by his grandfather to be an artifact hunter. Discovering he carries a superpower entity called the Spirit of the Tiger. Triad involvement in the murders of Leo's grandfather resulted in him moving to Sud City in his teenage years. He met and fell in love with Vera Million Lee in high school. When previously employed with contraband antiques dealer Silver McFish, when not delivering food for his uncle, Otoga's Pan-Asian restaurant, Leo Tiger Shen explores suspicious activity in Sud City, seeking artifacts and mysterious items as a superhero. Personal notes. Do not entrust with any mission that requires lying convincingly. Man, I definitely feel that. I cannot lie for the life of me. Okay, done mainframe. Okay, what about Scott? Subject glitch. Real name Scott Tape. God, that's her last name and a half. Possible additional alias. I wouldn't be surprised with a last name like that. Okay, information protected under the Spousal Security Program. Huh, interesting. Local football captain of Sud City High School, Scott Glitch Stape, left the Sud City as a teenager, continued the family tradition of mercenary work, but later returned. Currently head of Sud Securities, Subsidiary Sud Industries, running residential, small, and large business security systems and services. Married, father of two. Personal notes, good hubby. Does whatever I ask him to change for cheese, crackers, snacks. Oh, so I'm assuming we're married to this guy? Oh, okay, cool. Good to know. Okay, Sylvia, which is me. Yeah, because we have the same name. Special Agent Sylvia Stape. Real name Silver Fiend Stape. Special Agent in charge of the FBI Sud City Field Office. She rose through the ranks in several bureau field offices, handling criminal investigations before focusing on intelligence, related to superhero and vigilante activity. Personal notes. Sylvia is a very attractive federal agent who is amazing at her job and is always right. Always. Of course you would say that. Okay, what about Vera? Looks very pretty. Subject Vermilion, real name Vera Lee. daughter of physicians with connections to the Triad. She was able to escape a life of crime through the pursuit of a degree from the University of San Romeo's Veterinary and Biomedical Sciences program. She currently works for Calidra Sud as a live-in personal veterinary tech, studying comparative biology between reptiles and demi-dragons. Carries a superpower entity called the Ancient Spirit of the Vermilion Bird, which was discovered while in high school when interacting with her boyfriend Li Tu Chen. So yeah, that's Lu's other half. Okay, cool. Okay, what about Virus? Cool ass fucking name. Real name is Redacted. Demolition expert of the mercenary group connected to Redacted. Personal circumstances brought her and Mainframe to Sud City. On retainer to Redacted, handle superheroes Redacted and Redacted, damage control and weapons development. Yeah. It seems very fitting for her. Personal notes, she's no longer allowed to help Jane with pranks. Yeah, don't let the, one who's very familiar with explosives and stuff do pranks. Don't go to the virus to start a prank war. Go to it to end it. Yeah, she definitely would seem the time to go out with a bang, quite literally. Okay, what about Wiley? Subject Wiley Fishhawk. Real name unknown. May have connections with person of interest Gold McFish. Local businessman and owner of the Lakeside City LLC. Also owner of the skateboard rideshare, fair trade coffee, and bohemian lifestyle shop called Grind It. I mean, two completely different things. Currently active in the Sud City Underground, the extent of which is unknown. Wiley Fishhawk has been known to provide intel at a price. Previous activity before entering Sud City is unknown. List of previous associates is unknown. Personal notes, regret every second I spent with this man. Seems like this one and Al you are not too fond of. Anyway, that seems to be it. Okay, well anyway, I think I've been standing outside for too long. What about my purse? I never taken a lot to let. I got my work ID. Always remember to take my badge off outside of work, hand sanitizer, and snacks. Mummy's starter kit, of course. Kids literally touch everything. Can't buy enough of these. Okay, yeah, especially with kids, gotta touch anything and everything that isn't within their reach of, within reach of their groggy little hands. Okay, sitting. Okay, anything else? I don't think so. Time to go in before we get. Yeah, we gotta pet the cat one more time. Oh, hi there. Hey Al, here for the kids. Scott said. Sylvia, everybody's here. Wonderful. Just met just the person I need. Your favorite sister-in-law of mine. I'm your only sister-in-law. Huh. Point is that your thief of a husband stole my pointy skull ring. You just caught where he's hiding it. Fucking sound effect. That was not me putting that in. He brought it in himself. He knows it's the most important part of my costume. Never done anything wrong to him. As always, he's just doing this to spite me. How am I supposed to go out on patrol like this? Feel so naked. A skull ring is the most important part of your costume. Stare blankly at him. Okay, I hear you, and yeah. Not your bow, or maybe the mask that conceals your secret identity. First of all, is a close three-way tie, bow, mask, and ring. Second of all, ouch. Spent all afternoon entertaining your kids. The least you can do is help me out here. Seriously, guilting me into doing work for you? Fine. Just so you know, I'm doing this because you're the uncle to my children. It has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that you're less expensive than a star daycare and preschool. Thanks again for doing this. I'm not sure how I'd face my fans and the fair citizens of Sud City with an incomplete outfit. Fate of the city really is up to you. This act was perpetrated a few hours ago, sometime around 3 to 4 o'clock this afternoon, would be my best guess. Try to find Scott, but he's nowhere to be found. If anyone can sleuth him out, it's you. Still not convinced it's my husband, but alright, where do you want me to start? Jane is helping by checking Jim. Knowing my brother, he'd hide the evidence in the last place I'd be. Okay, just keep looking around here. Right, of course. Okay, there's, maps. Maps from when Jen tried to sell the tours here. There's also a little QR code. Wonder if that actually works. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to work. Yeah, damn. Thought it might be like a cool hidden secret or something. Okay, PRB making robots. At least they left a note. Here we can go to the dining room, balcony, living room. We can also talk to him again. Okay, how are you holding up? Or I could just simply walk away. I think I'll survive. Please don't sing. Oh great, now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head. In that case, I won't survive. Oh, there's a tape over here. Duct tape, really used for air vent fixing. Yeah, usually used for a lot of things. Okay, well there's a plant. So impressed this plant is still alive. Yep. Okay, to the gym. No, the kitty cat! Oh my god, he's so cute. What the fuck is this poster? Hang in there. But also put on a shirt. I don't like the humanoid sloth, that's weird. Also lizard. Life would not be contained. Life breaks free. Going to leave them alone for now. Aww. Wait, is that an actual real lizard? Oh my god, that's so cool. Also kitty! Tangy. Orange cats must have very emotionable names. Yeah. Same thing can't be said about their collective brain cells. I like the little screen here. It's like a little dance pad. Oh my god, I would love to have one of those. Okay, now no coats on these coat racks. And our coat racks. Mystery that really needs to be solved is who is not re-racking these weights. I mean, you're not in an actual gym, so I guess you don't need to worry about it, but... Also, hi. Hey Jane, how goes the search for Al's skull ring? Hey, I see Al's wrote you into his quest. Appreciate that you're giving his issue the bare minimum of serious consideration. He's your partner, and Scott's brother. I'm kind of, obligated to. Plus, I do investigate every other hour in the day. Why not one more? And good intelligent agents have to rule out all suspects. Unrelated question, where have you been up to today? Oh, I don't know, say around 3 to 4 o'clock this afternoon? Smooth. I was working out on this genetic, non-copyrighted dance music when Al came in and informed me of the crime. I detailed this room and then got distracted by the game again until the dance pad broke. Rip. Now I'm trying to MacGyver the dance pad back into working. Really use some duct tape and concave mirror. Help? I'll promise to share more of my findings with you after. Okay, well we know where the duct tape is. Don't know about a mirror though. Can't you people see I have my own stuff to do? What's that? Can't hear you the sound of me banging on random doodads. Just doing my part to help fix things around here in our fine headquarters. Fine, your questing is more fun anyway. Try to find some duct tape and concave mirror. Okay, let's write down what I have so I can have a record of what I've done. Profiler TM, a crime tracking app. It will automatically fill in new data about suspects. Everyone is now a suspect. Of course it is. I can click on the phone, yep, we already kind of checked that out, but... back to the foyer, I guess. Yeah, we can grab the duct tape in the meantime. Okay, let's go to the living room next. Probably should help helping Jane before wandering around the things she needs are probably nearby. Oh, okay. Okay, well then where's the mirror? Oh, we can go to the dining room, okay. Oh, hi there. Oh my god, look at your wings. They're so fucking cool. Hey, Kalitra. How's work going? I've been in a business meeting with Wiley all afternoon about land usage for artificial lake. I think he finally left. Okay, well that means her and Wiley are not our suspects. That explains why you look stressed. Do you ever take time off from running the company? Yes, when I'm superheroing at night instead of sleeping. Oh, right, thanks again for letting us stay at your place. Same as usual, that's what friends are for. Although some friends are testing my limits more than others. Walked into my room this afternoon and found Al on the balcony doing a spontaneous theatre performance for your kids, using some of my clues. Yes, he didn't mention entertaining the kids. Escaped it off as soon as I jumped down from the roof and onto the stage, so it all worked out. Let the mess of cardboard set pieces, though. Anyways, what can I do for you? Okay, I know this is random, but do you have a concave mirror? I was going to use this later for a holographic art installation project, but let's face it, never have the time to finish it. Just don't tell me what you're doing with it. Do not want to know what sorts of shenanigans are about to happen in my home. Oh, thank you. Have you seen Scott at all? He's somewhere around the house with your kids. I think he's in the kitchen. Can you move so I can go into the kitchen? I'll consider it. Yeah. Well. Another kitty! And also another lizard. Oh my god. They have such cool pets. Same cat? No, definitely a different cat. Deja vu. Oh my god, he's so cute. Look at the lizard. A Aponia or Abarella alligator lizard. Cool. Okay, toys. At least I know the kids are somewhere around here. Probably making a mess in the kitchen. Okay, landlord's game with nunchucks. Board game mods. Cool. Okay, and it's not even real fruit. All these paintings on the wall must be made of plastic. Okay, about the clock. No one says analog clocks correctly anymore. And internet-connected digital clocks are always right. Don't just flash 12 o'clock like back in my day. Especially when the power goes out. Thing is, Phantom of the Opera fancy. That it is. No, fuck. House has a theme. Yeah, Halloween theme. Oh no, it's a dragon. That's cool. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, one more pet for the kitty. Okay, Litra is considering letting me use that door. Be any minute now, or not. Do what you want to know, house. Yeah, of course. Okay, to the foyer again. Okay, and then we go to the gym, so we can then give her the stuff. Yeah, stuff that you need. Now you can reverse the polarity or whatever. Yay, it's fixed. Listen to the purr of that chiptune's music. Hey, can I see your save scores from a few hours ago? Of course, wasn't playing my best, but check it out. Cool, Jane's alibi added to Profiler TM. She was definitely in the gym on the dancing machine when the skull ring was reported missing. Doggy? Wait, is that a dog barking? Where's it coming from? Where's the puppy? I want to pet the puppy. Guess not everyone is going to like the sounds of synthesized technopop. Come back and chat if you get stuck. With a few more ideas on where you can check next for Al's skull ring. Okay, cool. I want to play on this thing. Anyway, we'll go back out. That's it, another kitty. Must pet all the cats, yes. The balcony is locked. I think there were some kids around here somewhere. That's why it's red. Because I was looking at it, I was like, why is that red? Because in the dining room here, the hallway was red. Then I find out we couldn't go through it. Also, pet. Okay, living room it is then. Deadly Nightshade, what a poster. Really old Dot Matrix printed band poster. Really from when Kalitra and Jen's band discovered Photoshop exists. I think that was most of us. Otherwise, you used the PowerPoint presentation fonts. Von Stubbington. The red button makes him sing. Kalitra took out the button 5 years ago. I can imagine it got a lot of use. So what's this? Short fluffy shirt. Jen gives me the stink eye if I reach for it. Right, there's also a board. Is that a snack? It's all bored up. Aw, look at that little boot noodle. Yeah, board game? Guess I must have been playing this earlier. It's one of their favorite games. Okay, so that goes into the gym. Ping pong table is off limits after I got a little too enthusiastic about winning the charity game for the victims. The abandoned warehouse incident. Sounds about right. What's this? These are James. Ace Actions. He likes to go ham on banders with scrimic sticks. Scrimia? I don't know. They appear to be multifunctional. Cool. Was there anything else? We can look at the books. 101 recipes using tofu substitute, how to build your own particle accelerator for idiots, ancient relics and talismans of the Far East, a few dozen brochures for artificial lakes. There's also a bunch of video games for all the newest consoles. Hell yeah. I think that's about it. Thorson. Always a delight to see you. What? Oh, hey Sylvia. Sorry, I must have dozed off. Another 12-hour day with city planning meetings. Is everything okay? Do you need to coordinate intelligence within my office? Are we out of toaster pastries? No, Major, nothing like that. It was a pretty uneventful day at the office. Don't know about your breakfast snack inventory. Working on something for Al. Well, I'm sure I could use Al's support after a long, tiring day. Looked pretty busy earlier, carrying around a bunch of empty Valkyrie Elite shipping boxes. Although, I don't think the cats were happy about losing their property. We should start an exploratory committee on cat rights. You can use the mansion as a test city. Well, you can count me in. Interesting. I think Kalitra mentioned she saw Al earlier with clothes and cardboard. Mind if I ask you a few questions, though? For you, Special Agents, I will grant this audience. Okay, what were you doing what were you up to at 3 o'clock today? Well, Miss Sylvia, you must inquire. Kay and I were doing official city planning stuff. Here's some pictures for economic growth opportunities and strategized on how to convince the city council to agree to the land usage. Then I came in here to watch my 5 p.m. stories. It's on the streaming service, so I could technically watch it any time, but I choose 5 p.m. every day. Sure, a proper work-life balance. Wow, that's more detailed than expected. Thanks. And Kalitra can verify that? Yep, go and ask her. We were doing perfectly normal mayor richest private citizens in the city stuff. Wait, that could be interpreted wrong. We were just having a collaborative rendezvous. Oh god, that made it worse in a completely different direction. Don't say it like that if you talk to her. Don't worry, I won't mention your thinly veiled crush on Kalitra to anybody. Excuse you, all my crushes are deeply repressed at this point. Thank you very much. Right, do you know anything about Alice Skull Ring? Oh yeah? Doesn't everybody know how important Mr. Pointy is to Al? Go on, he's your brother-in-law. You should know how much he cares about his appearance. Right, I'm now aware of Mr. Pointy's importance. Did you know it was missing, and are you responsible? Wait, It's missing? How's Al doing? Does he have proper emotional support? Is he eating? Of course, your main concern is if they're eating. He'll live, I'm sure. Okay, did you hear something? It's really bothering me. It is. Oh yeah, the barking, right. Barking? Yeah, I think it might be coming from under the couch. Wait, I do see it. It's like a little scruff of a tail right there. Can you lift one side so I can check it out? I could, but have we explored any options that don't involve me getting out this super comfy couch sofa? Well, what do you know about this dog? I'm 99.9 certain that in front of the sofa is Vera's dog, not the stray that outside the mansion is fostering. Sparky likes to relax and play under the sofa and beds, particularly the sofa. Well, that's a challenge. I should really check to see if the dog has the skull ring under there. Hopefully he hasn't eaten it. Do you know the best way to lure Sparky out? Actually, I do know. Sparky has a soft spot for toaster pastries. We know Vera doesn't approve of feeding human food. Luckily, I wouldn't mind that all eating toast pastry used to lure him out. I mean, you're going to have to open the package anyway in order to get him to smell it. Can't waste a good breakfast snack. It sounds like a very unconvincing ploy to get someone to fetch you food. Why, Miss Sylvia, that's slander. Think of it as an investment into the safety of Mrs. Vera's companion. Good luck, Special Agent. Okay. Well, we can go to the kitchen through here. Oh, hi everybody. Don't mind me, just gotta find some food. Okay, why are there so many exposed wires? Probably has to do with these guys and an android. It's a cool looking android. A skull to cars. A clue. Are they pretense using the skull ring? Okay. Oh good, the groceries I asked Scott to pick up this afternoon. Okay. Silver McFish's obituary. Now that is a long story. Yeah, I hope Scott didn't get the kids or himself too much sugar. We'll soon find out. Unless they just started their sugar crush. What? Who leaves empty toaster pastry? Who leaves out empty toaster pastry boxes? Oh, we have one person we can blame, and it was a lizard. Geckos are reptiles, not amphibious. Oh. Okay, anything else? There's also a door. Pantry, usually just a food booth. Okay, coffee. Sunbox smell kits, that's all going. Oh, worth the counter space. Okay, anything else? I don't think so. Okay, we can't get into the security room. Yeah, I need mainframe virus and the robots move before I can get in there, of course. You know, I really think I outdid myself this time. I'm not sure about fitting all the line actors, but dang, you're gonna pack a punch. Kapow. I'm workshopping her theme though. Killing it with a robot painted with skulls. Dum-dum-de-dum. A skull motor themed robot. Suspicious. Not seeing the skull ring anywhere though. Don't know what they're up to, but I'm glad Scott's whole mercenary crew isn't on my FBI watch list anymore. Sounds perfect. Could you lower the RPM on the titanium blades? Sure thing. Thanks. He's flying through the motor barrel test. Don't want Caledra to get mad at us for messing up her granite countertops. Varus, mainframe, see you two are building yourself a new toy. I think that's going to require a really long report to brass, I hope. Hey Sylvia, nah, nothing like that. Maybe. Jen gives us permission to study an algorithm of all superhero fights around town. Programming the pedal action response bots, simulate property damage prevention protocols. Also to manage our Series 8 account. That's cool. Will she have the ability to search for cheap jewelry or locate my husband, perhaps? Child surveillance? But a lot of single function robots here before. Don't cleaner robots, hydraulic lifters, AI assistants. Although mainframe never got any of those ones to write Calatra's emails. Now this is beautiful. Going to keep Calatra sitting in one piece, and I get to keep my explosives. Boom, baby. A win-win situation. Why don't you ask Tiger for a locator artifact? Why are your family GPS trackers? Now, if you excuse us, we need to put the finishing touches on what may become my crowning achievement. Keep on going. Okay, well. Low machine overlord. Guess I should ask Virus and Mainframe what's going on here. Hey again, have you seen any of Al's costume jewelry hanging around? Wow, they're completely wide in. They've been alone for a bit, though I need to get into the security room eventually. Yeah, that is true. Okay, well, into the living room. Yeah, we don't have anything else left in there. Oh, that's just back in here. Okay, let's go into the hallway. That's where we need to go next. Oh, hello there. Vanilla Dragon. This is Calatra's least favorite relative. I don't know how they pissed her off, but now they live next to the bathroom. Why not just place it inside the bathroom? Because why not? Oh my god, they got a turtle. Likes to be tall. Aw, that's so cute. Also sword. Vera rarely goes into her fighting hero mode, but I've seen her fiery side before. Cuts down bandits quick with a surgical sword to eat. There's also pictures. One of Calatra's relatives was a pretty accomplished artist and did portraits. Must be hard to walk through here and see all these sketches of her family. Oof. Okay, why can I not go into Vera's lab? Vera's pretty busy working, but she usually takes a break when Leah stops by. Okay, well, I guess I gotta talk to you. Special Agent Sylvia Stape. How wonderful to see you this evening. Oh, hi, Wiley. Have you had the chance to take a look at the super secret underground information I sent you? There are you squatting on the city's land. No, I haven't looked at anything. Look, I'm kinda busy and... Too busy for an old pal? Thought we were friends after I got you that info on the crime boss case. I thought part of that deal was to never speak of it again. Your secrets are safe with me, friend. But for how long, though? Why are you just standing in the hallway? Don't you mean when Calatra ended hours ago? It did, but I forgot something and needed to come back. No one answered the door. Fortunately, the bathroom window was left open. Husband should take security more seriously. Lots of creeps out there. You know, this is why you're not in the group text. Here's a group text. What? Oh, no group text. Ugh, everyone's secret identities are still secret. Smooth. Okay, Wiley, do you happen to have any toaster pastries? Why, yes, I'll be willing to part with a toaster pastry in exchange for a few minutes of your time. Ugh. Okay, fine, I guess. Listen to the next great investment opportunity in Sud City. Don't want to miss out on this one. Okay, fine. How would you like to be a founding member of the Lake Sud City Vacation Club? Excuse me, I need to go absolutely anywhere else right now. Okay, just smile and nod. Smile and nod, boys. Smile and nod. Yes, discover the magic of your own private share with 50,000 of your fellow members. Desert Oasis. Lake Sud City Vacation Club will sit on the future site of the fully-ish funded Lake Sud City Artificial Lake Project, with an expected for expedited completion 20x6. This project is packed full of expensive, luxurious amenities and unprecedented way that lets you wear your shorts and socks and sandals, and that's not all. For only $150, you can own a very small piece of this exciting new venture. I think there might be another toaster pastry somewhere behind you, excuse me. Hey, just continue smiling and nodding. Just grit your teeth and get through it. Lakeside Vacation Club. Imagine yourself basking in the beautiful Sunsea desert sun, feeling the artificial breeze and sipping on a $20 mojito. Hunk of a husband is taking surfing lessons in the artificial wave pool, with children playing luxurious sand imported directly from China. Now that's what I call paradise. So, how many shares can I put you down for? By the way, only a membership requires a 100 share minimum, and which will almost guarantee your semi-private vacation unit will be available to you at any time of the year, as long as you give me a 90-day notice of your arrival, with a maximum of 12 visits per year. Okay, Zero. Can I have your your toaster pastry now? A deal is a deal. Dear friends, hashtag build the lake. All that for a fucking toaster pastry. Anyway, we can go into the bathroom. Oh, there's another lizard. A chameleon. No joke, chameleons blend in well. Too bad about that one. Oh, taking some tiny shampoo. Okay, don't know why I need that. There's only poop here, ew. Okay, what's this? Sketchy bathroom toaster pastry. I have questions, I don't want it. Okay, there was a toaster pastry in there. I could have gotten that and not listened to that guy. God damn it. Okay, what is this? Plan really livens up the room. Yeah, it definitely does. Oops, sinks. How often do you need to wash your hands? Not enough. Oh, Vera's moved now. This is nice to know. Okay, why are you aggressively typing on your phone? Aggressively, I'm going for passive-aggressive. I've been emailing these idiots all day about what this fundraiser needs. Don't care anymore. I sure already know everything from the previous 20 messages. Here, you tell me what to type. What's something so passive-aggressive that will leave me alone? What's the most passive-aggressive solution? Just to radiate? Nothing, just jump right in. Ah, sure, nothing, just jump right in. Interesting choice. What should the body be? Let me know if I'm in any issue. Do not care what animal shape the napkins are folded in, surprise me. Last time it did not find me well. In fact, it found me suffering. That one. Whatever. What should I sign off? Cheers, I'm at capacity now, but let me know if you need any additional help with this. Your typical signature. Trust in the matter has been addressed to your satisfaction. Yeah, no, the second one. And send thanks. Anytime. I love doing that. Right. But yeah, were you with Jane this morning? Yes, not romantically. We were just in the same room for an extended period of time working together. We're city planning. Seriously though, did you say anything weird? You might have. Oh, we can talk to him about the latest gossip? Okay, I talked to Virus and Mainframe. Just friends of my brother. Don't talk to them much. Did run into them in the abandoned warehouse district the other day. Wondering why they were there. Why there were so many explosives, so I checked it out. Asked Mainframe if he could help me out with my printer once they were done with whatever it was they were testing. He said no. Some elite hacker he is. I'm sure you get along with them if you just talk to them more often. You see them around here enough. Just give it a try. Or I could ignore them and pretend that my brother has no friends. That too. Okay, what about Wiley? Just talk to Wiley. The guy's still here. At least he hasn't figured out our secret identities. Although that means I sometimes have to weigh his schemes twice. Right. Can't imagine how often he tries to talk to Alan about real estate and lakes. It's real estate with Alan, and trying to sell back black market information with Ravage. I can't win. I did try and bribe me with a toaster pastry earlier. It's delicious, but now I feel dirty. Right. Well, we already got one off of him as well, so both in the same boat, I guess. Let's talk to Jaden. Oh, how's he doing? Is he watching his stories? Is he comfy? Cleature isn't working him too hard, is she? Saw them working together earlier. They're so comfy on the couch. I'm surprised there's not demi-dragon butt groove under him. So he's there so often. Thinking about his butt now, aren't you? You had a crush on Kaleidra, not bitter. I'm not talking about it. Now I got butts in the mind. Okay, what about Kaleidra? Oh, gee. You would not believe what happened. I was playing with my niece and nephew out on the balcony, being cool uncle, minding my business. We were working on the best craft project. Getting ready to do a Soxsphere play, Take Me on the Shoe actually, which, under my expert direction, was turning out way better than last week's Romeo and Juliet. But suddenly, Kaleidra just appeared out of nowhere. The kids were so spooked that they just ran. Enthralling story. Do you think Kaleidra was mad? She could have taken the skull ring as revenge. Pity thirst seems pretty beneath her. I feel like if Kaleidra was mad at me, I'd just end up disappearing one day. I know, just a feeling. Yeah, she'd seem like the type to do that. Okay, what about Jean? Is she still focused on that dance game? Absolutely. Someone with amnesia, she sure remembers a lot of engineering. For real, sure she combed the gym ruthlessly and efficiently before giving up. Understand that the world dancing was simply too strong. But seriously, if I know my partner is crime fighting, you can depend on her for help. You can ask her stuff and she'll probably know the answer. If she doesn't, she'll probably steer you in the right direction. She's absolutely the best at providing perspective. Yeah, she is. Okay, well anyway, back into the living room. Okay, so we got our toaster pastry. Can you offer him the sketchy bathroom one or the Wiley's one? I will do the Wiley route one, because why not? Nom 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 nom. Thank you for your diligence, citizen. Siren Song of the Ridiculous Comfy Couch is my most fearsome personal nemesis. Worse than the Lemon Squeezer or Green Screen Man. Oh yeah, that guy was a master of disguise. Well, we did have an agreement. Let's see what we have here. Aw, look at the puppy, he's so cute. Hey Sparky, what you doing under there? Sorry I had the entire delicious toaster pastry, buddy. Personally, I'm very will feed you real soon. Sparky, get in my bag. Can't have you running around the house disturbing evidence. Thanks, Jen. Don't say a skull ring under the couch, though. Now he's barking at the front door. Who's there now? Okay, what are those papers for? And why are they under your dirty laundry? During our meeting, I agreed to help Kay digitize some of these old land use records. I'm procrastinating because I don't have a good way to enter the data. Also, excuse you, that shirt is incredibly comfy and stylish, and I barely worn it at all this week. Right. Okay, we're back. I didn't really want to go back that way. I wanted to go to the kitchen. So we can talk to these guys. Hey again, have you seen any of our costume jewelry laying around? Oh, they're completely white in. Let's leave them alone. Okay, well, I guess we're not talking to them just yet. Oh, what are you doing here? Hey everyone, I have a delivery for a Barbara? Hey there, a ton of people here tonight, but no one in the group has named that. Is this a setup? Yeah, I wasn't sure if Mrs. Sod had a guest over or if Mayor Thorson was trying to order with his feet again. I triple-checked the order before driving over here. I thought I recognized the last 4 digits of the Sod Securities corporate card. Can you sign for this, please? Sure, I can solve the mystery of Barbara, too. Maybe I'll just find someone else who is hungry. Great. I was a bit worried, but figured it was okay since I had to drive here to bring Vera food in her lab. He called and said something about loose reptiles and a robot in the kitchen preventing her from getting food herself. Okay, well, I guess we'll go talk to Vera and Amber. Oh, she is now gone from there. Okay, back out into the hallway. And he's also gone. Okay, is anyone in the bathroom? Okay, good. Hopefully I wasn't gonna interrupt anybody in their, in their personal time. Okay, let's go to Vera. Ooh. Okay, and you moved into here. Hey Vera, how's it going? What? Hi. Just a quick question. Have you seen Alice go ring back here? Said it went missing earlier this afternoon. That's unfortunate. I'm assuming it's shiny and small enough to be eaten by a lizard. I recently had 8 reptiles escape and they tend to eat things. My hands are full trying to secure the rest of lab residents. Really hope they haven't wandered far. Oh, we've seen a few of them. Do you have a way of seeing if they ate the ring? I can gather them up for you. Saw a few while I was walking around the mansion. Actually, yes, a medical scanner right here. Lucky that Collegia provides me with a healthy equipment budget. Right, I'll see if I can find the 8 escaped reptiles and bring them back. Okay, so how are things going with your work here with Collegia? Oh, good. Probably wouldn't want me talking to anyone about this research. Yeah, right, I suppose that makes sense. It's okay, well, whatever you're doing, say no more. How's life outside the lab? That one actually sounds good. Outside the lab? I guess it's been a while. Ever since I came back to Sun City, I'd been a bit paranoid about the triad pulling me back into their ranks like they brainwashed my parents. Guess I've been keeping a low profile. Nothing wrong with wanting to be safe and in control of your life. You'll want that. That's why I have my best agents keeping an eye on triad activity. Now I happen to know that someone wouldn't mind going on a date with you once in a while instead of sneaking into the mansion for quality time. Hint hint, nudge nudge. Does sound nice. Please don't tell Collegia that Lewis sneaks into the mansion. She still thinks I'm the quiet, naive teenager she met 5 years ago. Oh, don't worry, I'm sure she knows. Right. Well, how are you doing? Hey Sylvia, things are good. This was when last Togo's delivery stop. Restaurant deliveries have been skyrocketing since my uncle's article in the local news. Yeah, can you pass me the chopsticks? I'm starving. Thanks for getting food for us. Anxiety couldn't deal with the reptiles escaping. Virus the mainframe blocking the kitchen, wildly stalking the hallways. Chopsticks, napkins, and a side of fish sauce. Thank you. You're the best. Oh, these two are so cute together. As I was saying, super happy for my uncle's success. But this gig economy doesn't feel great. I haven't been able to catch a break after losing my job at McFish Antiques. Who could have guessed he'd be the greatest supervillain? I did, and I warned you about working for him multiple times. By the way, tell Uncle Togo that noodles are delicious. Don't ever change the menu. Noodles are indeed delicious. Anyways, I just feel like I'd be doing so much more than I am right now. Trust me, you'll feel that every now and then. We appreciate you for what you and Tiger do to support us. Right, I feel like I've finally been able to use my liberal arts degree since I started working with Tiger, Martial Artifact Hunter. Grateful he hired me to help him catalog his latest finds. That sounds like a very convenient side gig. Okay, well I do see a boot noodle right here. And a snake, not a bookworm. Surprised I'm able to keep these in my purse. Okay, what about the books? I could get at least $5 selling all these. At least $5 selling all these books back to the university bookstore. That'd be true. What is this? Please don't touch that. Aw. What is it? They call it the machine. I guess you're just gonna keep it vague. At least the fish haven't escaped. God, I hope not. Okay, please don't touch that. Oh, is it sciencey and dangerous? What? No, it's just hot tea. I won't want you to burn yourself. Oh, thanks for the concern. Okay, anything else I can potentially touch like these? Okay, please don't touch the floss. Could get contaminated. Right, fine. What about this? Liu Tiger uses a retractable bow staff for most of his fighting. Definitely the least violent hero in town. That'd probably be me. Okay, there were turtles here. Might be fast, but I'm faster. And there was one in the bathroom over here too. Boink. Okay, let's go into the dining room and loop back around. Okay, well there's another lizard here. Mistaken for a mini dragon. Okay, and then back to the foyer. Okay, I don't think there were any lizards in here. Okay, I think there was one in the gym. Yeah, it was this guy. In the living room. Oh yeah, another boot noodle there. Come on back. Game night is this weekend. Okay, who do I have? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing 2 of them. Oh, and I got a little love hearts too, that's cute. Okay, next up should be a kitchen. So we can, yeah, find this little guy. It'll take me 50 minutes to save you. Where is our last one? Okay, can we still talk to you guys? Oh, we didn't say your name was, it's our battle action response bot. Barb shot. Ah, that must be our Barbara. Barb? Isn't Barbara? They just came in the house with some Chinese takeout saying it was ordered by someone named Barbara. My food has arrived. I feel like a real human. Goodbye, me kiss. Oh, bye. Ah, crap. I might have exposed her artificial intelligence to too many neural networks. Maybe this is why our creations keep becoming sentient. We should probably run after her. Probably. But at least the security room is now open. Yep. Into the security room we go, I guess. Hi. Hey, honey, I've been looking everywhere for you. Ready to go? What are you doing? Also see a kitty cat there as well. Well, you know, there's always new threats in Sud City. Sabotating the security systems and further encrypting all of the secretive secrets about the superheroes we know, just in case any sentient robots decide to steal our identities. Well, we had an incident out there, so should be done wrapping up a few loose threads soon. Can you round out the kids when you're done? Yes, dear. Did you find, you buy more toaster pastries? No? Why? Are we out? Oh, Wiley asked if I wanted to go surfing this weekend. Is it alright if I go? I really don't like that dude. Come on, he can be really useful sometimes. Fine, just put your man day on the shared calendar. Will do. So, weird question. Did you take our swing? No, do you say that I did? Never ends with my brother. Does he seriously think I don't have anything better to do than mess with his childish accessories? Messing with Alice Jane thing is not mine. We're on errands all afternoon. I've been stuck in this room since. I started updating Kalita's security system. Can't be too careful with virus and mainframe and building sentient robots. I'll blame my husband is in the clear. Trust Scott when he says he's been too busy being a useful husband to steal Al's ring. Then that gives us the thing about Jane. Okay, we got notes. Yeah, Jane, who's the one who's in gym. Okay, did you buy the things on the shopping list I made you? Well, the shopping is done. I haven't finished entering the receipts into the budget yet. They're on the kitchen counter. You're so well trained, even though you did leave the groceries on the kitchen counter. Nice, now I can verify the grocery receipts if I want. Not that I didn't believe him before. Scott's alibi added. Okay. What's the pen looking thing you have? It's a mini paper scanner for digitizing records. Got it as a swag gift from the big security conference in San Romeo. Here, you can have it. It could be useful, but don't let Khalid just see the logo. It's from our biggest competitor. I can probably find someone who wants it. It would be wasteful just to throw it out. Okay, did you put those groceries away yet? Yeah, well, in a minute. Okay. Kitty? Yeah, she's not hiding under something. I feel special. And that's a big ass screen up there. Quit work. They don't take advice from a poster, but this one's on to something. That it is. Okay, big machine. Oh, there's the cloud. Man, that's a big one. Oh, and there's a Lusnik. Ball Python. You can't learn Python. Nice. Okay, well, I think that's it. But we can go back and go to the lab. Going to go to the hallway and then, yeah, her lab, because we got all the animals now. Yeah, here's all the animals. Missing 8 reptiles have been found. Really heavy together. Can you scan them for the ring now? Thanks. New time cycling locked on the closures malfunction this afternoon. I've been trying to fix them all day, but I think I finally got them working. Wonder who could have turned them off then. Technology, am I right? Do some science to determine if one of them has a skull ring. There appears to have been in the lab with the door locked all day. Various alibi added to the profiler. The skull ring isn't here. Back in the closures you go, everyone. But I did find the key to the balcony in one of them. Udania likes shiny objects. Go back to the Collegia on a balcony. I think she's already up there. Okay, cool. I also had something else. Okay, you seem tech savvy. Do you have any use for this paper scanner? Kind of you to ask, but I try to stay paperless here in the lab. Also, there are tons of phone apps now that will digitize anything you take a photo of. Okay, I'm supposed to ask questions that we haven't been able to crack at work yet. Do you know of any demi-dragon weaknesses? Have you tried toaster pastries? I mean, that only works on one specific demi-dragon, but... Chandori came in and talked to you earlier, didn't he? Yes, foiled again. Okay, well, anyway, nice talking to you. Well, have you found any new items or artifacts lately? Good luck. Tiger dropped off a duffel bag of stuff this morning. One of them might be of interest, in case of any of your investigations for theft. There's a set of rabbit cuffs that allow you to swiftly... What the heck? Duffel bag has been raided. Could have sworn there was a lot more artifacts in here. Ooh, who's that? He's gone through it. You forgot to zip up the duffel bag again. You know Sparky loves to hide all your things. Been in and out of here all morning. Better call Tiger and let him know. I haven't seen Sparky with any artifacts recently. Actually, I'm thinking more along the lines of simple jewelry. A skull ring, perhaps? Hey, Mr. Pointy, our skull ring? Don't think Tiger would bother hunting items like that. I'm pretty certain Mr. Pointy came from that one store on the mall. Cold subject. We will let you know if you find anything. In the meantime, can I ask you to do the same and let me know if you find any artifacts? Tiger's going to be really upset about this. Deal. Yeah. Trying to get some junk out of my purse. Want this paper scanner? Ren and I do a pretty good job committing to the paperless lifestyle. Maybe as someone who likes helping people with paperwork. Okay, well, it's worth a try. I got some. I can take a bunch of tiny shampoo. How much do I have of it? Oh. But yeah, don't know why I can keep on clicking on that, but there doesn't seem to be any artifacts in here, at least. Yeah, we'll go back into the kitchen and work our way around. Oh, do you need this mini scanner to help with the data entry for all these papers? Thanks. I only agreed to do this because Kay found one of my weaknesses. Asked me to do things for her. This was taking forever when I was entering the data in by hand. I was at it all afternoon. Well, timestamps on that file show he actually was working diligently. Jen's alibi added to the profile. Okay. Hey, want this comfy shirt? I was covering the papers. Al lent it to me because he's a super nice and thoughtful guy. Why did you need Al's comfy shirt? Look, half dragons don't regulate temperature very well. I was cold. Don't make everything weird. I was just super nice and considerate. Okay, well. Okay, so that checks him out. Okay, let's go to the gym. Okay, let's talk to you. So, what's Al's deal with this ring? Just got in the door to make sure no one leaves out the front door with his ring, of course. No, I mean, why does he care at all? The ring is ugly and I hate it. Come on, don't be like that. I was a great guy. Sense of fashion isn't about expensive stuff, about things that make him feel tougher when he was going through a rough time. Fine, I just need to keep reminding myself this searching legwork is worth it for the free daycare. Huh, hey, by the way, I think he's teaching your kids to be little profilers. Al's a real people person. Okay, I want Al's shirt. Please don't ask why I haven't. Nah, unless you have like a closet full of company clothes that are stolen from him. You should probably just give it back. Right. Well, let's go to the foyer then and give it back to him. Do you need your serious shirt back? Oh, thanks. Hope it warmed Jaden up a bit when he was cold. Oh, weird. Ancient coin artifact fell out of the pocket. Huh. You can keep it. It came from some weird demon guy we were chasing by mistake. Ace and I were just trying to fight our standard costume villains. Claimed it was the key to good fortune or something. Okay, well I guess we'll keep that. But we can go up to the one I don't think I checked the dining room. Okay, I don't think there was anything here. Okay, well, back to the foyer and to the balcony. Hi, and this is a nice view. Here's the little thing now that we're doing that's cute. Most of this causes mess needs to get cleaned up. See if I can get one of the Virus Mainframe's boss to do it. I'd ask them the next time I see him. Crafting supplies from Al and the kids. This needs to get cleaned up. Okay, yep. Okay, there's also a weird thing on the ground. Because you can crash land coming from some patrolling doesn't mean you should. Go to the front door for a reason, of course. Okay, bow. Yeah, that's a pretty fucking impressive bow. Al's bow is actually quite a good shot. I'm going to tell the bow that isn't the most important part of his costume. Okay, let's talk to her. Why'd you move up here? Well, I was trying to procrastinate by getting some air. Now I'm just working outside. I thought you were unshackling yourself on the email chain. Why are you still on your phone? Email wasn't quite terrifying enough. Now let's see their boss. Look at this mess. Jeez, it's clear that Kalitra actually was doing this all day, judging by these emails. Otherwise added, okay. Oh, hey, this ancient coin seems like it might be related to those artifacts you're looking for. Oh wow, new Tiger will be very impressed in that. I think I can hear him somewhere. Excuse me, I need to leave, but not because of what we were just talking about. Let's go along with it. We'll take a look at when Tiger arrives. Yep. Anyway, I don't have anything to talk to you about. Oh, hi. You good in here? Do you mind? I'm in a transformation sequence. I'm sorry, Lou. Sorry. I met you back in the lab. I love your little underwear. I was wondering when we'd stumble across someone in here. Okay, well, anyway, bye. Okay, well, I've got some people to talk to, I think. Oh, how's the paper scanning going? Kalitra knows all the work I've done. She seems to trust you enough to know it will get done. Cool, I'm almost done with this stack. Okay, good for you. Okay, back into the gym so I can talk to Jane. Just about hints, which we're good for now. Just kind of roaming around until Louis done with his thing. Oh, you two moved back in here. Okay, about Scott. Known him longer than I have. Did you forget to buy toaster pastries back in your mercenary days too? Or did he have other disappointing yet endearing habits? Mostly he has gotten a lot better. Years ago I saw him eating cheese bits while he was in the bathroom, standing right next to the old poop drain. Who does that? It's an image he has nightmares about to this day. I guess what I'm saying is, good job keeping him alive. I guess. Now, working with Cleator and Jane keeps us plenty busy, but we were just talking about how much we miss running around on highly paid adventures with Scott. Three of us made an awesome mercenary crew. Don't tell him we are highly paid. We know he wouldn't go back to the mercenary life. He's happier changing diapers and being nagged by you all day than he ever was on a bounty. Yeah, it's true that having kids changed you for good. Thanks. Scott is a great dad. Hey, maybe you should try hanging out with the kids more. I'm sure Scott would enjoy the camaraderie again. I'd like that, but be sure to send them my way when it's time for science fair projects. We can teach them how to make epic volcanoes, diet soda geysers, and pasta rocket engines. Just dial it back on the explosives, please. Full-powered battle robots or bionic arms. Maybe a fire extinguishing drone. Deal. Though I'd prefer that we stick to projects like slime and homemade ice cream. Okay, what are you two up to now? Bob is still missing. We've been looking everywhere around the house. Scott is a bit annoyed with us, but thankfully he has other matters to worry about. I'm trying to find her hide-and-seek protocol on my laptop now. If she connects to the Wi-Fi, we should be able to hone in on a location. I see. Hey, I know you guys worked hard all day to finish Bob. Do you mind if I take a look at your changelog? Just in case I actually do need to take this up to the boss. Yeah, of course. Hopefully it won't come to that. Thanks. Yep, I seem to have been coding Bob all afternoon. A reason to believe they cared about accessorying her with our silly jewelry. Where's the mainframe's alibi added to the profiler? Okay, so who could it have been then? Because everybody seems to have solid alibis. Yeah, yeah, he was with the kids all day, obviously. Jaden was working with Cleator. Jane was, with the video game. Yeah, Cleator was also, answering emails all day. You doesn't have an alibi, so... Mainframe, was working on Bob all day. Scott, was buying the groceries. Sylvia, well, I don't have an alibi, so it could be me, you never know. Vera, was trapped in her little office place. Then Virus was also working on Bob, and then Wiley also doesn't have a alibi either, so it could have been him. I probably think it was Wiley, because I haven't really seen him around since we saw him in the hallway, so... Okay, is he done now? Yes, he has. Oh my god, what a costume. Hey, this ancient coin artifact seems like it might be related to those artifacts you've always been looking for. Oh, it does. It has some strong luck qualities to it. Interesting. This could be the key artifact we were looking for to ward off the evil spirits hanging out around Peking Plaza. Where did you find this? Ravi said he found it when he was fighting a demon on patrol. Oh, that reminds me. I ran into a random bad guy in the abandoned warehouse district that was trying to get away from Ace and Ravage. He dropped his harmonica. Maybe one of the Deadly Nightshade band members would be interested in it. Guess on Silver's delivery service. Yep. Yes, hi. Is that Sparky? Bet his guard dog. It's his guard dog instincts. Seems to be selling something back down the hallway. He wants to check around the kitchen or the security room. Okay, well, let's go to the kitchen then. What are you smelling? Okay, hi, you're out of the security room now. Okay, I'll put them away in a minute. These weren't here before. Huh. It really seems like something my kids would do. Anyone else in this house? Who am I kidding? It's bots. Okay, I don't see anything else out of place, so... to the living room then? Okay, anything out of the ordinary? No. Oh, what are you doing here, mister? Well, he sounds like he's muttering to himself. How did this guy even get in here? Yeah. Excellent. If I can take a peek at Kalitra's research files, I might be able to figure out the location of priceless artifacts, especially before the heroes can get to them. You sneaky son of a bitch. Well, I'll have them instead of this tiger fellow. Be able to fund the artificial lake in no time. Hear me, brother. I'm going to be rid of your cowardly legacy. Be the richest person inside of the city once I collect my millions of dollars in parking and resort fees. Also, this computer looks pretty powerful. I should mine some crypto while I'm here. Oh, that's it. Wiley, you're not supposed to be in this room. Out. I'll skip right past the fact that you admitted your plans to steal other people's property in an evil monologue. I'll investigate that later. Allegedly. Fine, but you also been planning to steal such security information and not hypothetically. Stealing a skull ring? No, earlier I was trying to sell a pyramid scheme to Kalidra. Of course you're one of those guys that would fall for one of those things. She didn't seem to take me seriously. Accessing the security room gave me more options for fundraising. Why would I want to possess a skull ring? So you were doing different crimes? Got it. Well, that corroborates with Kalitra's initial statements about Wiley. Bye for now. Do not walk out of here with anything downloaded from that computer. We know exactly where you live. I won't call them crimes per se, but you can look at this artifact I have before you go. Oh? Sure, can't have you stealing tiger stuff either. Oh god. Am I in a dream? What the hell? What is happening now? What the... Where am I? It's a feeling I got right before my alarm goes off. Sylvia, this is your subconscious speaking, and a handsome voice with great ideas. Wait, Wiley, is that you? No, the spooky voice is definitely not that of Wiley Fishhawk, your best friend. This really is your subconscious speaking. And I have bad news for you. It was you who stole our skull ring. It was time you've been looking for answers that you already knew. Wait, did I? That doesn't make any sense. I got here after it was reported stolen. It's true. Remember things better in your dreams. I think I read that on the internet somewhere. Maybe I did steal our skull ring. Oh no. How will all your friends react when they find out? What are we gonna do about this? Tell them the truth. Must have been angry at Al for something. I was helping Jane with pulling a prank. Maybe this is my subconscious telling me the truth. Truth shall set me free. Well, if there's the truth you want, then you shall have it. It was really you, Sylvia, who stole the skull ring. You found it and flushed it down the toilet. Then you came into the security room to try and delete any footage of you stealing it in the first place. Also, you ran into me, Wiley, in the hallway. Decided to purchase a lifetime timeshare to Lakeside City Resort and Surf Park. An excellent investment. Hey, what's going on here? Hear the sound of that bell. Sylvia, wake up. Ninja vanish. Whoosh. Did he just say whoosh and just ran out the door? More importantly, Sylvia, Wiley, was using the bronze bell on you. Powerful hypnosis artifact. Don't believe his lies. Yeah, I gathered as much. Right. Things are starting to make sense again. Didn't even get off work until after the ring was stolen. Of course. Thanks for the save, Tiger. No more notes about my alibi to my notes because good detectives are thorough. That's what heroes do. Secure the bronze bell, but Wiley must have gone away with the rabbit cows. Hopefully he'll ditch them once he realizes the power fades. Rip. Hope he doesn't also have the Ox token. Going to need you to keep an eye out for both of them. Return them to me immediately before someone gets hurt. It may take you a while to fully snap out the bell's effects, but I can see you're coming around quick. I'm going to put the bell artifact somewhere safe. Glad that's over. Scott says it's not fair to be mad at someone's actions if they only happen in my dreams. Especially after our last argument. Well, making a section for Dream Wiley. I should check out the computer to make sure Wiley didn't mess with anything. Better not have reset the home page or the default browser. Who knew the horrors? Research files are properly password protected. Looks like Scott was just reviewing mansion security footage from earlier in the day. Video of Owl on the balcony, giving a sock puppet to show to the kids, right around the time he said the ring went missing. Still has the ring on when he starts the show. We need to go check that out. Okay, interesting. Oh wait, that's the cost. I'm pretty speedy with those nearby. Should return them to Tiger. Okay, now we just got one more artifact to check out. See if they've left it behind. Oh, here we go. Bathroom. Okay, looks like a token with an ox on it. And yeah, because I think I remember what he said about the bathroom window. So, at least we got them. But, seeing as the blabber's next here, we'll return these. Here you go. Okay, I found this artifact in the bathroom. Looks like an artifact token. Wonder why it would be there. Perhaps someone barged into a compromising situation without knocking? These ancient artifacts were crafted to enhance the powers and abilities of those with a magical past. Take a closer look. I'm born from an ancient bloodline that allows me to tap into their special abilities within each artifact. This one comes from a collection inspired by the Chinese zodiac. What zodiac sign do you see? Yeah, the ox. That's correct. An ox is a reliable, steadfast, and protective creature. This ox token grants me superhuman strength. It can also be used to temporarily strengthen other objects. Add that to my collection now for further study. Okay, cool. And I also found the one in the kitchen. I think Wally was using it for nefarious purposes. Glad you were able to bring that back to me safely. Ancient artifacts are normally imbued with powers and abilities meant only for those with a magical bloodline. However, they are known to grant a fraction of their potential to anyone who wields them. Take a closer look. It's really a cool find. Rubber cups come from a collection inspired by the Chinese zodiac. Part of his own abilities do you think these would give to the users? Let me look at him. Heat vision, astral. I would imagine speed, because Rabbit's gonna be fucking speedy. Yeah, gotta go fast. Such a nimble creature the rabbit is. This is a perfect alibi to use when avoiding conflict. Wiley must have figured out that he would use them to swiftly travel around the house. Add that to my collection now for further study. Okay, well. Special Agent Step. Thanks for finding all the reptiles and all the artifacts. Now, time to enjoy the night off. Hey Tiger, I may have some things you'll be interested in, but first, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about your day. Of course, I'd like to help out with any formal investigations. So, were you busy with deliveries all afternoon? Yeah, please don't remind me. Poor Hugo. Yes, Hugo ran out of gas and Tiger here was nice enough to refill the tank. Is that right? Indeed. Wish my new apprentice would invest in more fuel-efficient vehicle, or learn to parkour around town like I do. So, were you and Leo both out and about doing deliveries? Yes, exactly. Leo's phone should be around here somewhere. I believe Vera knows the passcode to unlock it. Check out the history of his Series 8 delivery app. 12 shrimp balls this week. Oh, the shrimp balls over there? Of course, they were half off, and Leo got to use his friends and family discount. Wait, Toga has a friends and family discount? Oh, did Leo forget to mention that? You should ask him about it next time you see him. Oh, I'm sure I will. Leave you to your dinner. Okay, so he's out by... Okay, so then... Everybody's thing seems to be tight-knit. Yeah, I don't know who it could have been. Unless it was the kids, because those are the only ones we haven't been able to talk to, so... It just talks about mass. Hey, have you seen a ring around here? Oh, hey, you're into music stuff. Want this harmonica? Oh, sweet. A new toy. Sure, it's a gift. Smooth harmonica jams. No, this was a nice distraction. Thanks. Have a cookie. Gee, thanks. Oh, you mean literally? Well, maybe I can get this to Scott, or one of the kids. Okay, well, thanks for the cookie, I guess. Like how they still got a dog in the purse. Yeah, okay, well, got cookies now. Oh, did you say you had a cleaning robot? Kalita has a situation on a balcony that needs some attention. Yep, we call it the Chamber of Room. I don't know what a name. It's adorable. Hey baby, can you deploy the house cleaner bots to the balcony? Sure thing. Deploy Chamber of Room to the balcony. Should be cleaned up before you get upstairs. Okay, cool. That mess will be gone in a jiffy. They even clean up my biggest kaboom boom parties. Like this one time I accidentally blew up our Merc camp. Woohoo! Well, maybe you had to be there. On second thoughts, we haven't made sure it can handle anything bigger than a human torso. It's not that kind of mess, is it? Nah, just usual kid mess. What? No. Kids just left some stuff out. Okay, good. Balcony should be clear by the time you go back up there. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, to the balcony we go. Too bad we can't see the little cute robot. The sock puppet? What's in here? Oh jeez, our scoring got stuck in a dirty sock puppet. Ew. Gross. Must have left it behind after performing the puppet show for my kids and getting scared up by Kalitra. Gonna have to yell it out for this. Yeah, so nobody fucking stole it, damn it. Okay, the kids did destroy this, but it looks like they had fun. Yeah, it's cute. Well, at least we finally found it. Here's your stupid ring. Yeah, I have a theory about your ring. Sounds like you found everything. I'll call the group. First I suspected Al might have just misplaced it, but then I suspected Jane was feeling guilty and stress eating. I do not stress eat. Also, the toaster pastry was amazing. I think Jane pranked Al by stealing the ring. She does that all the time, so I put a rubber chicken in his quiver this morning. I would neither confirm nor deny the rubber chicken, but I hope he hasn't found it yet because I want to see that happen. But I never mess with something as important as Mr. Pointy. Some lines are not meant to be crossed. I think it was Scott, Al, or Scott. Al said Scott still gives him automatic wedgies, or atomic wedgies sometime. Yeah, oh man, remember last week's wedgie, Al? Classic. Scott, you're supposed to be setting a good example for the kids. It was sparring. Anyways, it wasn't me. Based on my mercenary experience, it was probably Leo, since it's always the nice and naive ones you least expect. Oh my god, are we still doing this? I just got here. What are we doing? Yeah, we'll deal with you in a second. Really, Scott? I don't appreciate your accusation. I honestly think Stars and Stripes Leo could steal something. Where's Leo? I ordered shrimp balls half an hour ago. Tiger, did you see him on your way in? I'm sure Citizen Leo is just stuck in traffic. Or something. Wally, why are you still here? Beep, unwelcome guest detected. Banishment sequence initiated. Okay, yeah, please get rid of him. Hopefully you're still, in, all these body parts are still in their usual places. She has returned. Oh no, poor Wiley. Yes, the program worked. I mean, oops, better fix that. Usually fine. Moving on. Can I continue without interruption? Anyways, the person who stole Al's Scott ring is... Yeah, Wiley. It's always Wiley. Jen could have done it. He was in love with Al after all. Nah, he lost the ring. In a review on the security footage, noticed the skull ring was stuck in the sock pocket that Al had made. This is all Al's fault. Proof is in the sock pocket. Okay, Scott, get the kids. We can go now. I have some cookies for them. Found that. Kids are missing. Why I was in the security room. I'm trying to find them. Why did nobody tell me this beforehand? It's a much more pressing matter if our kids are fucking missing.
What?
Oh, to be continued in part 2. Ah, come on. You can't do this to me. I want to play part 2 now. But that was a lot of fun. Thunder City Adventures. I really loved that. That was fun. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to part 2. Because I'm definitely going to be playing that later on. If they ever release it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little playthrough of this game. Yeah, as I said, I had a lot of fun with it. It's a very well made game. And yeah, if you guys want to check this out for yourself, link will be down in the description below. And yeah, with that, we'll be moving on to the next game.